So it's a nice, we're taking a lovely walk. We're taking a lovely walk down these, I can't hold on to that. Taking a lovely walk down the middle of these fields in San Juan Bautista. There's the mission, the church. It's nice and quiet. It's a wonderful, peaceful walk, listening to birds, little Tweety birds in the middle of two fields. Hills, lots of hills. We have enjoyed more scenic areas in our own home, in our own areas in which we grew up. Again, as I mentioned earlier, we went several places, couple places looking for scenery. And came to our conclusion that California has a great amount of scenery and activities to enjoy in beautiful places. Definitely more than what we found available when we went to Virginia and Hawaii. It's more accessible. You have to go in Central California. You can go from one tiny town to the other, easily accessible by driving or by public transportation even. And you can get to these little scenic locations. However, when we found what we discovered, we went to Virginia, trying to make it to the Blue Ridge Mountains and the Blue Ridge Parkway, or whatever the drive is. First of all, they had no transportation available to the public other than renting a car. So that made it inaccessible to the people who did not have cars, and we did not have cars. So it made it inaccessible. So they may have had some scenic views to be enjoyed, but a great majority of the population could not access it. Same in Hawaii. We went to Maui. They may have had some nice scenery, but it was inaccessible unless you got in a car and drove for miles. Again, in Maui, we didn't have a car. We rented a car for a brief period of time. We were there for 13 months. We rented a car for only 1 to 2 weeks out of that 13 months and saw a little scenery. But any other time, we were unable to see all of the, it was just not accessible. And so what we've discovered here, they've plowed up that land. You can only go so far. What we've discovered, this is a little ridge here. What we've discovered in California is that we have all of the beautiful scenery that we desire to experience and visit for activities. We can access it.
That's a pretty view over there.
Yeah. Look at the hills, wonderful hills. Yeah. You saw no hills. You had no close contact with any hills, even in Maui, unless you got in a car and drove very far. You have access to hills here. You simply can either get on a bike. It might be a little bit of a bike ride, but you can at least you can get on a bike. You definitely have some public transportation that makes it available for all the community to be able to enjoy nice scenic um, parks and state parks and other pretty places. So, and even if you take a, and San Juan Bautista isn't the most accessible place, and they probably uh, have it that way for a reason. But you can get here, and even if you took a cab, it's not going to be so expensive. We took a cab from Salinas to Aromas, and certainly, that was very inexpensive. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can take a cab, even enjoy the day.
And you could ride the bus to Prunedale and figure your way out from Prunedale to over here.
Hmm.
It's not that far.
So you can definitely go places here. And go and see. We have Jack's Peak. We have the Pinnacles. Now, if you want to get to the Pinnacles, you have Toro Park. You can take public transportation to Toro Park.
Royal Seco.
Arroyo Seco. Now, you might have to rent a car to get to Arroyo.
Big Sur.
Big Sur. The most beautiful place, as many people know about, are familiar with Big Sur, especially people from California. Beautiful state park, redwoods, and you can take the bus there.
Coast. Beautiful coast.
A beautiful coast, the absolutely the most beautiful coast that I think I've seen, even more beautiful, way more beautiful. I don't even need to compare it, but way more beautiful than driving the coast in Hawaii. Absolutely wonderful coastal drive here. As a matter of fact, I went in search of a better coastal drive and didn't find it. I said, my, if we have these beautiful coastal drives here, oh, how much more beautiful they'll be when we go to such places as Hawaii and Maui. Was not the case. It was not the case. The coastal ride to San Juan, to Big Sur is the most beautiful I've seen. Uh, and the bus. The community can take public transportation to go visit this wonderful state or national park. These things are not available to the people, um, like I said, in Virginia or in Hawaii. I mean, they absolutely had no, they literally had no public transportation in Virginia that led outside of the one area in which we were living, that we were in for we're there attending the university, and that little town had no transportation going outside of their town. You could not leave the area. You couldn't leave. So that's, yeah. Um, and so, yeah, they may have had some sights to see over there, but they didn't. It was not community friendly, okay, because for community members who did not own public transportation or did not own any their own private transportation. And so this is wonderful to be able to, here, get me in this. Wonderful to be able to, so that's what we appreciate. And all of the beauty that we have here, we can enjoy it, we can take part in it. We can enjoy it and take part in the beauty that's available here. Simon's coming out. We'll walk down the main street and ourselves a cookie, perhaps, and go to the main grocery store and get myself a quart of milk. I'm a milk drinker.
Yes.
And
Me
see
too.
what other snacks they have. We used to always get our snacks when Alvin was working at the gift shop at sandwiches down here.
Yes, I would eat. There were some grapes growing over the door to the
Church.
to the church, and I would go pick those grapes, eat them all day, and Mom would bring me banana chips, and I would just munch on banana chips and grapes and whatever else was in our work cubby all day.
We had a nice time, so we're going to go see if the grocery store still has some snacks that we enjoy. Come this way.
May I please take a picture now?
There's the church. There's the mission. This is the San Juan Bautista mission. And it's free. Where we are, this is, and what we're enjoying and experiencing is free. We're out walking about, enjoying solitude, solitude of fields, California fields. If you'd like to go into the mission, definitely the church is free to go in and observe the church. If you'd like to go into the mission, because there are lots of things to see in the mission. I think you make a small donation. You make a small donation, whatever you can afford. I don't think they have a set. Did they have a set donation amount?
No.
There's no set donation amount. So people, so people, if they don't have a certain amount of money, they could contribute what they had available. There's some people, they're the people of the restaurant up there. If those are in fact the same people who own that home. That could have all been changed as well. What a wonderful view they have. Absolutely wonderful view. But yes, so it's this is a free activity, free experience to have. Quiet. Okay, I think I'm going to stop. Well, no, I can keep it going. I'd like to go in to the church. I don't know if we'll be able to see much in there. Oh, we're going to have to go through the gift shop to do that. Will we? I wonder if we can have this on going through there.